welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I'm going to teach you a really nice summery dish, or really any time of the year, but it is getting hot around here and I need a lot more of these like really nice refreshing dishes. I'll be teaching you how to make a Greek style orzo and shrimp salad. It's simple, it's ready in way under 30 minutes, so that's definitely a plus. Feeds around 4. You can really double this recipe or make it for as many people as you want. The best thing about it is you can make this the day before, because if it sits in the fridge, the flavors all marry and come together, and it just tastes even better the next day. So right over here I have a pot with water that's coming to a boil. Of course you're going to need some orzo, some really good fresh shrimp that's already been peeled and deveined with the tails on. We're going to cut the tails off later. You want to make sure that you pat them dry so that way they get a really nice color when we're going to cook them. And we're not boiling these. We're going to cook these in a frying pan, which is going to add to the flavor. We're going to need some fresh dill, or whatever your favorite herb is that you have growing in the garden. If you grow herbs, use that. Use basil, mint, parsley. I'm using dill today. I love the delicate flavor that dill adds, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a little bit of mustard, some really good quality cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, some very good quality feta cheese, some cherry tomatoes, olives, a lemon, cumin powder, salt, and a few crushed red pepper flakes. I like the heat that the crushed red pepper flakes add because I like spice in my life. But if you are kind of like not really, if you don't really dig spicy food, leave it out and add some black pepper if you wanted to. Now the water is coming to a boil. I'll help it out by adding a little bit of salt. Orzo pasta takes about 10 minutes to be al dente, so we'll get that started first because everything else is going to happen even faster than that. So we're going to let this boil over here for about 10 minutes. Now I have my pan heating up. I'll put 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. And anytime I'm heating up olive oil, I try to use the inexpensive kind just because sometimes the flavor changes and I don't want to waste it. I'm going to use the really high quality cold pressed olive oil for the dressing. This is going to end up being part of the dressing too, but you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to cook these just 1 to 2 minutes on each side. They're going to be fully cooked through, so till they're nice and pink all around. I'm going to season them with a little bit of salt, a few crushed red pepper flakes, and a pinch of cumin powder. Cumin powder is going to add that earthy, warm flavor. That's really nice. I really like it. Now, I love these cucumbers. This time of year, I can find them everywhere. They're tiny, they're cute. I don't need to peel them because the peel is delicate. If you can find them, go ahead and use them. Otherwise, if they have the regular traditional cucumbers, you're going to want to take the skin off. These are kind of like little mini English cucumbers. They're perfect. You want everything to be really small, really chopped, as small as almost the orzo, because you want everything to be bite-sized. So I'm using 2 of these little cucumbers. You could use 1 whole English hothouse cucumber if you can't find these. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to cut up these vegetables. I'm going to slice my olives right here, which have pits, and in that time, everything should come together. Tomatoes. So my shrimp look like they're pretty much done. I definitely don't want to overcook them. So I'm just going to take them out and I'm going to let them sit over here and cool on this cutting board. And let this pan cool down a bit as well. All of this oil and seasoning that's on the bottom of the bowl is going to become part of the dressing, so you don't want to throw that out. A few more minutes left on the pasta, so then I'll just chop up my shrimp. That's pretty cool. This should be cool by now. Should be able to handle. I'm just going to take the tails off. And I'm just going to chop these up small like I did everything else. Okay, so the orzo should be ready. I'm just going to strain the water. Everything is done. All that's left is time to make the dressing. So while the orzo is cooking a little bit, this is a giant lemon. So if you have a small lemon, you would just use the entire lemon. I'm just going to use half of it. And I'm just going to use this pan. So I'll squeeze my lemon in here. It fell in. Just a little bit of mustard. Mustard is going to add that really nice tanginess. and about a 1/4 cup of really good quality extra virgin cold pressed olive oil. A little bit of salt. And of course, this just happens to be on the burner, but I'm just doing this off the heat. You just whisk it until it's really nice and emulsified. And at this point, I'm just going to add my orzo that's been strained. Give it a nice mix for all this beautiful dressing. And then I'm going to add lots of crumbled feta. I'm actually going to put some in here. I really don't want to waste any of that delicious oil. Clean out the pan. All that's left now is just to chop up some of this beautiful dill I have that's growing in from my backyard. And then that's it. This salad is done, ready. So I transferred it into another bowl so that way it doesn't take a lot of space in my refrigerator. It's nice and chilled and ready to eat. So now this can be served as a side salad. It's a great side party salad, but it's also good as a meal. This is perfection, delicious. I love the olives, the cheese, the shrimp. It's so refreshing and nice. You're definitely gonna wanna serve this to your guests at your next barbecue or get together. So the description box will contain the recipe. It takes you directly to the website, www.dimitrasdishes.com. You'll get all the exact measurements to make this recipe and many, many more. Thank you for spending time with me today. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, otherwise you'll miss all these delicious recipes and you definitely don't want to do that. Share pictures with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and let me know in the comments if you like it, what you want to learn how to make next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.